Hello again, this is Michael Hull, and this presentation is part of my Washington State University EMBA Capstone A project. In this presentation, I will go over recent survey analysis from interviews conducted with gurus and customers for my proposed wellness plan initiatives for our organization. This week I conducted surveys to test my hypothesis regarding customer demand and distribution channels for wellness initiatives laid out in my proposed business plan idea. My hypothesis is that we possess the internal capabilities to create customer demand and deliver services. I was able to meet with 4 gurus and 6 customers to conduct this survey. I also interviewed our organization's Director of Communications. This is the list of gurus and customers. It is the same as the previous week with the addition of the Communications Director. For customer demand, this is an essential part of my wellness plan. The communications piece is vital for creating such demand. As mentioned previously, customers will not necessarily access wellness offerings on their own. Many will need information and education to realize the value of services. Effective communication strategies will be needed. Guru stated that traditional methods of communication within an organization have the most value and success. Through these interviews, I confirmed that such traditional communication methods are effective within our organization. Some gurus have mentioned social media as a form of communication, like Facebook, text, or Twitter, as potential future methods. This should be considered for my project as well. Sharing information may also be valuable to show the overall value of the program, along with specific value to the individual. Gurus also noted that access and convenience are needed to create and sustain demand. Gurus also noted that even with information, education, convenience, and access, some incentives may be needed to drive customers to wellness services. For distribution channels, it was clear from customer surveys that on-site services are desired. Nearly all customers stated that they desired an on-site gym. It could be assumed that other services would benefit also from an on-site location. This falls in line with the need for convenience and access. Many employees work swing shifts, night shifts, weekends, and holidays. We will want to assure services have hours of operations that will meet this segment's needs. We also have many off-site locations, with approximately 50% of our employees working outside of the main hospital campus. I will need to consider mobile services to allow similar convenience and access to this customer segment. There will be logistical challenges to providing convenience and access with mobile services, along with the need to control cost. However, the benefit of driving customer demand will be needed for the project's success. As I mentioned, in addition to the gurus I've previously interviewed, I chose to also interview Leif Ergeson, our Director of Communications. It has become quite apparent to me that education, communication, and engagement are vital for success of my proposed wellness plan. My interview with Leif was enlightening and encouraging in the fact that I'll have this resource for my project. Leif confirmed what the guru stated, that traditional communication channels are effective and most commonly utilized. The 4 key methods for communications are print media, digital and social media, broadcast media, and direct communications. For my project, print media would include flyers and brochures, digital media would include email and intranet, and direct communications would come from management and providers. I do not see that broadcast media would be used for wellness communications. Leif stated that previous surveys indicate that our employees prefer email, intranet, and direct communication from managers, mainly in the form of staff meetings. Education will focus on direct and indirect benefits of wellness surveys. Leif describes this with quote-unquote if-then scenarios in which the customer realizes health benefits along with direct and indirect cost savings for accessing wellness services. This is how the customer realizes our value proposition. The value proposition is delivered directly to the consumer by providers such as physicians, nurses, and pharmacists. After services are delivered, the customer will realize the value of wellness and a reduction in medical expense. This was a very informative interview. At first, I didn't think of our communications director as a vital resource for my project, but it is clear that Leif will be valued as a key part of the customer engagement and communications process. All survey responses were positive, and I am ready for the next step in the feasibility study.